Hello, everyone. We're all seeing announcements of layoffs in the tech world. Large companies like Google, Amazon, Salesforce, Microsoft, Meta. Almost every other large tech company has announced layoffs in the first month of 2024. While that's happening, they are also announcing stellar profits and growth in the stock market this quarter and the previous quarter. Something doesn't add up. So what really gives? Big tech cuts announced big layoffs. Google started the year with layoffs of several hundred employees. Amazon followed by trimming hundreds of jobs in its Prime Video department. Salesforce announced that it would lay off around 700 employees, which is about 1% of its workforce. Microsoft also is cutting about 1,900 jobs in its video game division. Meta has quietly thinned out the middle management. And of course, you're seeing similar announcements from the global tech jobs at TikTok. Indian companies like Flipkart, Swiggy, and others are also announcing layoffs. So let's try to make a sense of all this. Why the layoffs? The key reason that's being given in some of these announcements is that they're preparing for the future. The big five companies alone employ more than 2.16 million people, which is about 70 to 71% more than they had before the pandemic. We saw an excessive exuberance in the hiring spree during 2020, the pandemic era, through early 2023. And we saw the huge salary bumps, people getting huge 30, 40, 50% salary raises during that period. There was a huge hiring spree. Now, these executives at these companies are taking a pause, saying they have to trim the excessive cost to plow back into the big AI race. We're seeing the big AI race. It requires massive investments, and that investment is going to come from inside by cutting costs. While that is happening, these companies continue to grow. Microsoft, Meta, Google, Amazon, Salesforce, every big company is investing big time into AI, machine learning, big data technologies. And that's kind of spurring the growth. And the stock market is confident. Microsoft just turned the corner. It became the most valuable company on earth, surpassing even Apple, over $1 trillion in value, right? So they're all booming. While all this has happened, you don't need a crystal ball to see where the trends are heading. Layoffs seem to be concentrated on middle management roles, while hiring is still ongoing for hands-on developer and tech lead roles. And hiring is still ongoing for top talent in AI and ML, not the generic AI ML, the chat GPT stuff, but the core engineering using specialized tools. And same goes for core data engineering. And of course, there's the secret sauce not many are really talking about. The layoffs are concentrated in high-cost countries, while hiring continues in lower-cost countries. So let's take a pause and reflect on what this really means. So for those of us in tech who are employed or are looking for a switch, the crystal ball is pretty clear. We need to focus on the core tech, core strengths that we have built, and also look at what's happening. Layoffs are in high-cost countries. Hiring will continue in the lower-cost countries, in say India, in Eastern Europe, and those blocks where there's a lot of talent, but the cost base is lower. Likewise, there's a trimming of the middle management. So you don't want to be in that excessive fat in that middle management. You want to be in that sweet spot where you can continue to add value in the tech world.